Good morning, kids. How are you today? Hope you are very good. Okay, today in this lesson, we are going to remember some vocabulary that we learned in the last class, and then I'm going to show you or explain you what we are going to learn today. So, to begin with, please, can you tell me what is that? Yes, it's a salad. And what is that? Perfect, it's pasta. And what about this? It's soda. And this one? It's juice. Perfect. What else? And finally, what is this? It's an hamburger. Perfect. So this is a vocabulary we learned in previous class. And today we are going to talk about health. So today's objective is to describe the people health. But how is that? The most common way to ask about someone's health is asking 3 questions. Maybe you can ask, how are you? Or how do you feel? Or how are you feeling? So those questions help us to ask about somebody's health. And you can answer, of course, I feel well, I feel sick, I am angry. So, okay, let's do a mimicry. In the case of you are well, the body language will be as this: I'm well. If you are sick, it means that you are so sick, I feel sick. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm hungry when you need food. If a person, for example, wants to say what is wrong, you can say, I have a cold. A cold. This is a cold. I have a stomach ache. Oh, I have a stomach ache. Or I have a headache. Headache. Or a cough. It's a cough. Okay? So, again, if you are well, you are sick, you are angry, and you have a stomach ache, or you have a cold, you have a cough, or you have a headache. And if you have a pain in the teeth, you can say, I have a toothache or teeth ache. Okay? So let's begin our class. Now we are going to observe the definitions. So here we go.
Okay, so as I said before, we are going to now learn the definition for each healthy problem. Okay, so here we go. The first definition, this picture, it's about headache. And what is a headache? It's a continuous pain in head. A headache, it's a continuous pain in head. Stomachache, it's a pain in a person's belly. It's a pain in a person's belly. Next definition, a cold. A cold is a common viral infection which causes mucus to run from the nose, gives a sore throat, and often includes sneezing. It's sneezing. Cough. The act of expelling air from the lungs with a sudden sharp sound. A cough is the act of expelling air from the lungs with a sudden sharp sound. Feel sick. It's when you are affected by physical or mental illness. So it's affected by physical or mental illness. Feel well. It's being with good health. When you feel well, it implies that you are with good health. Finally, hungry. Hungry. Feeling or showing a need for food. It's feeling or showing a need for food. And toothache. Toothache, it's a pain in a tooth or teeth. Pain in a tooth or teeth. So please keep in mind these concepts and these definitions, because at the last of the class we are going to realize a interesting game. Okay?
Good job! And now it's time for you to practice. And we are going to describe some pictures. You should tick in some cases and you should match column A with column B. So easy. So here we go.
Okay, the memory game. Let's pay attention to the next picture and try to keep in mind all of this. So we have stomachache, headache, hungry, cold. Once, stomachache, headache, hungry, cold. Keep in mind. But now we have stomachache, cold, and hungry. Stomachache, cold, and hungry. Which picture is missing? Which picture is missing? It's headache. Very good. Second. Now we have cold, toothache, cough, well. Cold, toothache, cough, well. Keep in mind, cold, toothache, cough, well. And now we have toothache, well, and cold. Toothache, well, and cold. Which picture it's missing? Remember. Yes, it's missing cough. Cough. Very good job. Next. Now we have toothache, headache, sick, hungry. Toothache, headache, sick, hungry. And now we have toothache, headache, and sick. Which picture it's missing? Hungry, very good. Hungry, it's missing. Perfect, good job. Let's describe. Observe the picture and tick. Okay. I feel well. I feel sick. Oh, I feel good. Which one is the correct? I feel sick. Good job. Perfect. I feel sick. Next. What is it? What is it? I have a cold. I have a toothache. Or I have a headache. Which one is the correct? I have a headache. Good job. Very good. I have a headache. Continue. I have a cold. I have a toothache. Oh, I feel good. Which one is the correct? I have a toothache. Very good. Perfect. Now, which is I feel sick, I feel well, or I have a cold? I feel well. Congratulations. Good. What is now? What is it? I have a stomachache, I have a headache, or I feel sick. I have a stomachache. Good. Perfect. Good job. Next. What is it? I have a stomachache. I feel sick. Or I have a cold. I have a cold. Good. I have a cold. Now, match column A with column B. We are going to observe pictures and we have the vocabulary in front of the picture. And you have to match with a line. Picture 1, 2, 3, 4, and vocabulary 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have 5 concepts and 4 pictures. Now, the first picture, which is this picture, is I feel well. Good. The second picture, which one is? I have a headache. I have a headache. Good. Next. I have a cold. I have a cold. And finally, I feel sick. I feel sick. So here we have the activities completed.
Okay, and to finish our lesson, we are going to play a game. Have you ever heard or have you ever listened to a game, Who Wants to Be Millionaire? Who Wants to Be Millionaire? We are going to play it now. So please pay attention and let's do it well.
Who wants to be millionaire? Who wants to be millionaire? Question 1 for 100 or 400. This picture corresponds to A. Well, B. Headache, C. Sick, or D. Toothache. Well, headache, sick, or toothache. It's for headache. You won 100. Perfect. Next. Question 2. This picture is for A. Sick, B. Well, C. Toothache, or D. Cough. Sick, well, toothache, or cough. For 200. The answer is letter C, toothache. Perfect. Next, question 3. Be focused and pay attention. We have a definition. Feeling or showing a need for food. feeling or showing a need for food. It's A, headache, B, well, C, hungry, or D, stomachache, feeling or showing a need for food. The correct alternative is hungry. Perfect. Good job. Next. You won 300. Question 4. Again, a definition. It's a continuous pain in head. It's a continuous pain in head. Here we have the options. A, cough. B, cold. C, headache. D, stomachache. It's a continuous pain in head. The correct answer is headache. Excellent. You won 500 and a homework. I'm going to explain you next. Congratulations for you.
Thank you very much for having our class, and I want you to explain you the homework. Yes, the homework. So we have two activities to complete at home. In the first, you should observe a picture and write a sentence using the vocabulary. Which vocabulary? The one that we worked today. For example, headache, stomachache, a cough, a cold, or hungry, this vocabulary. And in the second activity, you should send me an audio. You have to record your voice and say, for example, I am hungry, or I feel good, or I feel sick. Okay? If you have any doubt, please text me on my WhatsApp. Goodbye, sixth graders. Have a nice weekend and have a nice week.